gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Talks Weekly. Every Wednesday, it's a show where I talk about my personal opinions on certain subjects that are suggested by you guys in the comments section. So, today's subject was brought up by Infant Spark 3. He commented the last video, so this is the topic. I will have his Twitter link in the description below, so make sure you give him a follow and subscribe to him on YouTube if you want. So yeah, the subject today is what normal people don't understand about gaming, or like what's the stuff that they don't know. What I feel like is that we, as gamers and everything, we generally get, like unless you're a bunch of guys that are like, hey, let's just go over and play like a few games of COD, right? Unless you're like that, which is like very, very, very brief gaming. It's kind of like categorized and I'd have to say, what's the word? Stereotyped as just a classic nerd. I mean, I play video games for a few hours every day. You're like no, that's not what a freak. That's not what we are. I mean, like, I personally think, like, nerds, like, whatever. I mean, like, you do you. And if you enjoy doing you, then why you care what other people think? I mean, and that's kind of a hard thing to accept. I mean, I'm still trying to get through that too. This thing is helping me a lot. It's helping me, like, expand and all that stuff and help me be me. And I haven't really gotten that much negativity, and so far, I'm not really caring a whole lot about what other people think. But that's something else. So yeah. Gaming tech, well, like, yeah, normal people don't understand about gaming. Well, I think how they view it is that we just like spend hours and hours and hours just messing around on video games, not doing anything else. And we're just not really doing anything. We're just playing games just for the fun of it and just grinding it out and just like being weird and staying away from the social aspect of life. And I'll admit, some people do that. Some people do that. That is complete truth. Those people I would not see are great role models for other people, but that it's true. Like some people, they do that. They just sit home, play video games all day, all night, and they don't really care anything about else. I mean, like they don't go to school really a whole lot. Their grades aren't that well. They don't really have a huge circle of friends, and like it's kind of like their life is kind of sad. And their whole life revolves around video games, and in a bad way. And I think that's like what normal people really generalize us gamers as that, as the weakest link in the entire community. And I don't think that's like a very good thing. I mean, we should be spreading the thing. I mean, esports is becoming a huge thing. I mean, people constantly, hours and hours and hours. Yes, they're doing this, but they also have a social life. They have a business life. They're playing for hours and hours and hours, playing these games for money. I mean, they're probably making more money than you are, the person that's telling them that they're a nerd. Like most likely, I mean, like the money's like not terrible money. Um, and that they're doing that is their job. And I mean, this is a big hobby of mine. Like I'm not just playing it for nothing. I mean, I'm trying to get into the competitive scene. I'm trying to make a channel, a big channel on YouTube. I mean, all this stuff I do. Like, yeah, I would admit that my life kind of revolves around gaming a little bit, but I'm not wasting it. Like I'm doing it as an output. I'm using it as a tool to help output my ideas and my personality. It's an extension of myself. I'm not just playing this by myself solo, nobody else. I'm just doing it to be number one, like not even number one, just to play it. Like haha, just for the mere satisfaction of the moment. I play it to have fun, to make progress, and to like actually like grow and do it as a hobby and potentially a career in this stuff. And I mean, like, and we also have social lives. I mean, I got friends. I do other stuff besides just gaming, out of school activities and all that stuff. And I mean, like we're not just like gamers that just sit here and do nothing. Like a lot of my friends are gamers and they have sports and everything, and they do other stuff. You look at pro players; they also have friends and stuff. They do that too. But like, of course, the gaming takes them most of their time, but they also do that on the time, on their spare time, and it's just not like a fully like, like obsessive thing that should be like looked down upon. I mean, it's kind of like sports. I mean, um, oh, he's not cool because all he does is play football. Well, maybe one day he wants to be in the NFL, or he just loves playing football, and that's just the thing he loves to do. But that's not all he's doing. He's also having fun with friends, going to movies and stuff. Like, it's not just that. It's kind of, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just a different way of, like, it's a different hobby or a different way, career, different thing of doing what you want to do. That's pretty much like the main message I'm trying to get at, guys. Nothing. It's not like some bad thing. I mean, video games is pretty much the future. I mean, that's where it's heading. Tons of jobs are opening up. Creative people, this is where you're going into because this industry is just exploding. Esports and everything is exploding. Gaming is just exploding. All of this stuff with new technology is just being massive, and the people that are like, and I can bet you probably like the people that look down upon gamers and they're like, oh, he's a nerd. You cannot tell me that they don't go like a day without looking on Twitter. I'm just saying, like, because the technology is there. But yeah, so that was just a little thing I had to put it. But yeah, guys, I mean, like, we get put into this subcategory or this I keep losing the freaking word, stereotype of the like classic nerd that don't really do anything. And I mean, that's not what we're all about. We do other stuff. We do things with our gaming. It's an extension of us. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get at. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have another topic for me you guys want me to cover, please comment down below. I will look at all of them and pick which one I want to cover next week. And if not, I'm going to have to pick another subject again, and that's going to be pretty bad. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up, like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Follow me on Twitter to keep update with the news on the channel. And as always, guys, this has been me, Phoenix. I'm out.